Hi everyone, Vanakkam. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be making meatball curry. It's going to be a very delicious curry, something that I make at home. It's not restaurant style. I will be making my special homemade garam masala, which will make this meatball curry extra delicious. Let's start by making our special homemade garam masala. We'll need dried whole spices for that. We need 1 tablespoon of dried whole coriander seeds, half tablespoon black peppercorn, 2 black cardamom, 2 green cardamom. I have 4 small dried bay leaves here. If you have bigger size, you can use 2. Half tablespoon of cumin seeds, 4 whole dried red chilies, 5 cloves, 1-inch piece of cinnamon stick. I've broken it. All of these whole spices we will dry roast and then coarsely grind it. Once it's roasted, we'll cool it down and then we will grind it to a nice coarse powder. That's the texture we need. That's our special homemade garam masala. Keep it in an airtight container and store it and use it for all your curries. Our garam masala is ready. Now let's make the base of the curry. So I'll be using half a kilo of mutton mince. For that, I need 1 large onion, 1 green chili, and 2 stems and roots of a coriander. I love using them. Always use it for your curries. It adds great flavor and aroma to your dishes. You guys know how much I love to make my cooking easy as possible. So I'm going to use my beloved food processor and I'm going to make my life easy. I'm going to do everything. It's going to do everything, all the work for me, mostly. So for the curry base, I don't want to make a fine paste. I need a nice coarse texture. So just roughly chopping these and adding to my food processor. So that's the texture we need for our base, nice finely chopped onions. So the base of our curry is ready. So while we're at it, we will chop our tomato too. So 1 large tomato. I've taken off the skin. So I'm not done with my processor just yet. I'm going to combine my mincemeat, all the aromatics that I need to put in. I'm going to combine it all together in my processor. For the meatballs, you'll need a handful of coriander, fresh coriander leaves, a few sprigs of mint leaves, 2 green chilies, half onion. First, let's give this a pulse, roughly chopping it. Now we add our mincemeat. This is half a kilo of mutton mince, 1 tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste, a little bit of salt, and 1 teaspoon of that special homemade garam masala that we made. So now we just need to combine all of this together. We're not going to go crazy with the machine, just going to pulse it. Let's shape the meatballs. Take a decent size of your mincemeat and with nice clean hands, make nice small mince balls. I've got exactly 12 meatballs out of the half a kilo of mince. Let's shallow fry them. Heat half cup of oil on medium flame. We'll shallow fry the meatballs on medium flame. We'll seal from all sides and we'll fry it for around 5 minutes and then remove it and completely cook it in our gravy later. Just gently swirl it around so that it fries nicely on all sides. Now in the same pan with the same oil, we'll add in our onion and green chili base that we made. We'll fry it till we get that nice golden brown color. Salt to taste. Now we're starting to get the color. We'll add in 1 tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste. We'll add in our tomato puree and cook this further till the oil separates. We'll add 2 tablespoons of coriander powder, half teaspoon turmeric powder, half tablespoon cumin powder, 1 tablespoon Kashmiri chilli powder, and 1 tablespoon of that special homemade garam masala. Turn the flame to low and give it all a mix. So now we'll add water. So I have boiling water here. Give it a good stir. We'll add in our meatballs now, along with all the juices that it left. Add in some fresh coriander. Give it a gentle stir. Cover and cook for 10 minutes on slow flame. It's been 10 minutes. I've turned off the flame. Meatballs are nice and cooked. Amazing, smells amazing. All 12 meatballs intact. Let's add the final touches. Fresh coriander. Squeeze of lemon to freshen it all up. One final mix. And lastly, half teaspoon of that extremely aromatic garam masala that we made. Done. I really hope you guys try this recipe and enjoy it with your friends and family. And please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.